Welcome to the HOSA way. It's freezing in our office.
Cold in our office. We are standing on the shoulders of people who have gone before us. And those people have put information on how to succeed in Google.
Thanks, Google. Brought to you by Google. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of The HOSA Way. I'm Sam.
And I'm a very cold Mark.
And that's Mark.
Number one.
You're seeing us and reading this synapse early because we wanted to remind you to take the survey about in-person state leadership conference today.
Survey coming out. We've had a great response on the survey thus far, but we still need some more feedback from those of you who have not filled out the survey. It's a very quick survey. Yes or no. What is it? It's
Will your administration allow you to go to an in-person state leadership conference in February?
Not what you want to do,
but what you can do.
Some of you have been receiving a regional error when you go to sign students up for regionals to compete. The reason for that is
most likely is because you have not affiliated your members yet. First affiliate, then you can register your students for regionals. Boom!
Okay, for those of you really highly motivated people who cannot wait to be state officers next year, and you are looking for that state officer application, we're kind of putting a halt on that one for a half a second. Just for a half a second. And the reason why is because the application will look different if we're in person or if we are
virtual for states. So once we make a decision on whether the state conference is in person or virtual, that is when we will add that to the website. Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to see that application, though. Abby, we're counting on yours. Sam, I have a joke for you.
Okay.
What did the octopus say to the other octopus? I want to hold your hand. Speaking of holding hands, some of you have been asking about the best way to prepare for your competitive events.
Or how to get started.
Yes. So, number one way to get started is to pick an event. Number two,
read the national guidelines for that event. Number three,
look at your event modifications for the Michigan event.
For the virtual conference. Four, read all of it. Some people are asking about the resources listed in their competitive event guidelines. Like, do I need that? Most likely, yes. If you want to really know what's going to be on the test, I would advise you to get the book and read it. I don't know what
you want to say it like that. Also, we've highlighted this video before, but we're just going to throw it in this synapse as well, is that there's a video that was made by some very successful students on how to prepare for competitive events, and we're going to include that in this one. Watch it. It's got some great tips on how to prepare.
We also have linked some national HOSA competitive event tools to help.
Actually, a bit of information on the gift of life again.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Also, just Google. Students in the past have maybe created Quizlets. Okay, our current affiliation is
1,405. Last thing, gift of life coming out this week. You should be receiving some packages with the material for gift of life coming to you this week. And
it's not too late to register, so please sign up if you haven't done so already. There was an informational webinar for people who have signed up last night,
but
it was recorded, so you can still watch it. Link in the synapse.
That's the HOSA way. Our thermostat is controlled by the suite next to us, who does not belong to the Michigan Health Council, and they've worked remote for a couple of years now, so they have neglected to turn their heat on.
So stupid.
Maybe we should say that differently.
Maybe.
Yeah, hold on. Time out. The guy who's going to turn on the heat is here.
And now we're going to die of carbon monoxide. If we start drifting off.
And it's
call 911.
Our membership is.
They're like, oh, they left us in a cliffhanger.
What is the membership?